Hey, I was just asking Jalen, as the roles have changed a lot here the last couple of days, and I know you're a pro, so you adapt. But how has that been to adapt to that the last few days with Carson out there?
Right. Being a young guy, you always hear, always be taking mental reps. Always, make the most of every rep that you get. And so obviously you never want injury to anybody. But with that opportunity, just being able to get more reps, different speed of game, working the offense, terminology, getting in and out of the huddle, just to get those reps, it's been helpful for me to really comprehend everything.
What's the process been like for you learning this offense, and who have you kind of leaned on over the last couple months?
I've been really with Parks Frazier a ton. Extremely knowledgeable, extremely intelligent. He knows the offense inside and out because he was with Coach Reich last year, and really smart guy. So I know I can call him with whatever, and we've been meeting a lot.
Like what's he helped you with so far?
Literally everything, just like introducing the playbook. The tendencies that have happened in the past with plays. The way that Carson likes to run things, the way Coach Reich sees things, just the things that I wouldn't be able to learn by myself by just reading the piece of paper, because I can read it and understand it, but he gives great insight.
Sam, how different has the reps been for you? I mean, you were a starter in college all 4 years. Obviously, in high school, this has got to be very unique to only have X amount of reps.
Absolutely. It's a lot different, and it definitely takes adjustment. And so really I'm just trying to take mental reps right now, and that's really what I need, because if you don't know it mentally, then you can't do it physically. So just trying to make the most of those, and soaking up every word and every piece of information.
Do you find yourself more pressure on those reps because they are so weird?
No, not really, because now that it's increasing, I'm getting more and more reps, but I don't try not to put pressure on myself regardless of the situation.
And then when you're in there, a lot of guys notice the speed and just how fast the defense plays at this level from the jump. What's it been like going from college to pro?
There's definitely a difference. And I think it's more coverage-based type stuff. Like, you have to have a plan at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes in college you could come up and you're like, okay, I don't really know where I'm going, but I'm going to look for an open guy. But it happens too fast at this level to do that, so you have to have a plan. And I think that's what separates the good from the great quarterbacks, is they always have a plan at the line of scrimmage. Because a lot of people can throw the ball, but if you don't have it up here, you can't play.
What's this offense like, I guess, in terms of complication, like, compared to what you've done before?
Well, compared to college, it's a lot different. I don't know the complexity of other NFL offenses, because obviously first year, but it is a lot different. The terminology is a lot lengthier. And a lot of people don't really think about how different it is from in college. You get the signal, and then other guys get the signal, and then all you do is communicate to the O-line. But now you got the microphone. It's a whole different auditory processing system inside your brain that you kind of have to develop. So there's a lot of things that go into it, but it's very, very complex from what I know, and it's been good.
Brett Hundley said that you were kind of teaching him some of the offense today. Does it help sometimes to tell somebody else stuff you learned?
Absolutely. I told him I'm not gonna act like I know everything, but I'll give you what I know. I think that the best way to learn something is to try to teach it and spit it back out, because then if you get to a point where you don't know and you're trying to teach it, you're like, oh, I need to go learn that. So I'm trying to help him out as much as possible as well.